Hey, Marvin Wallace here. I want to, first of all, thank you for visiting my page. I know it's been a long time. I've not been out here for a minute, but there had a lot of things going on. I had to handle some things that just had to be handled. Also had the opportunity to, while a lot of things was going on in my life, continue to grow my business from home. I want to kind of give you some information today that might help you like it helped me. I've been able to attend a few important conferences with some of the top marketers on the internet in all sort of niches, whether it be internet marketing, network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing. I was able to actually meet and connect with a lot of these leaders, and I learned a lot of different things while networking with these leaders. I was in Chicago for the Empower Network event here's in Las Vegas for the No Excuses event. And met a lot of the leaders in the industry that I used to just want to meet a long time ago before I decided to take this business a lot more seriously. And I got a chance to meet these people. Some of the people that I just never I imagined what these guys were doing. I mean, I imagine I kind of knew what they were doing, but how they were doing it, and was it really something they were doing, or was it all just a game? And I found out it's obviously not a game. These guys are making phenomenal income, 6 and 7 figures on the internet in different niches. One of the first gentlemen that I met, and I had the honor to meet him in Chicago, was John Rose. If you're not familiar with him, he's one of the top internet marketers on the internet. He's been on the internet for quite some time. I've been on his list for somewhere around 4 years or so, and following him and actually working with him in a few different opportunities that he was promoting. But because of his technical abilities, he was able to get a lot more done than me. I'm not as technical. I'm far from being a technical person. So it was a lot more tough for me. But until I got it. Actually, the internet itself has evolved. Every day it changes and it evolves for the better. And while it has evolved, it has made it easier for me to actually pick up how to get things done. And one of the things that I learned about this industry is, first of all, I was reading, I think it was Entrepreneur magazine or something, and they mentioned that without a system, people who try to start a home-based business, 90% of those people do fail because they have no system in place to allow them to continue to do follow-up, continue to attract more business or attract leads. They have no system in place to do that. That same article says that a person with a system in place has a 97% chance of succeeding. So with those two things in mind, I set out to find a system that'll work for me. And I heard there was a lot of systems out there. And you just don't know which one, especially when you really don't know what you're looking for quite. You don't know what system to go to. So what I decided to do is really aggressively dig into this thing and travel some miles to go to different seminars. As I mentioned, one in Chicago, one in San Diego, one in Las Vegas. I mean, just going to different places where these people were gathering who actually were getting real success online. And as I was getting to Chicago, I met one of my first mentors online, John Rose. And I want to share with you some of the things he showed me when we first got started. Before I do that, though, I want to talk about a system and why having a system is so important. Having a system, well, let's talk about system. S-Y-S-T-E-M. Now, a system is going to obviously allow you to do a whole bunch of things a lot quicker, a lot more efficient, without tying up as much time. Now, the acronym for system is to save yourself time, energy, and money. And the whole idea is to save time, energy, money, because this is what I always kind of think about. If you, the most important thing to me in this whole system is this here, the time. That's so important to me because you know what? That's the one area that you just can't get it back. I mean, if you spend money on something and you get started and it doesn't turn out to be what it is you want, there's a good chance you're gonna get some money back. You can probably get a refund or whatever, but the time is gone forever. So when I saw a way where I can save myself time, and saving myself time allows me to do some things that I prefer doing or I'd rather be doing, or just kind of having the freedom to because I've saved that time, is important to me. So anyway, we want to talk to you a little bit about why a system is important, and secondly, what type of system you're going to need if you're going to have any type of sustainability on the internet. What I was taught first early on when I got on this internet thing, and folks, I've been on for quite some time. There have been plenty of years that I was out there not making a dime, just continuously learning and buying information and education to allow me to get to this point, because I realized where the internet is going today, and if you don't, you sleep. All right. So one of the first things I learned is first of all, you got to build yourself a list. You got to build yourself a following. You got to build yourself. You got to have people wanting to get information from you because you're giving them good information first. In other words, you're giving them good value up front and they want more. So the way to do that is you're going to need to get yourself what we call a lead capture page, a squeeze page. There's a lot of different names for it out there. But on that lead capture or squeeze page, you're going to have a little text up here. It maybe offering something to your readership or to your list or to the people you're trying to get on your list. You're going to offer something for them to put their name and email into your lead capture page, okay? Now, you may also obviously drive traffic to that page through solo ads, or whether you do some SEO to get your pages ranked on Google. However you do it, this is going to be a very, very important aspect of your business. One of the most important, because it's going to allow you to attract more leads. All right, now what you're going to do with those leads is once you get those leads, you'll send those leads from the lead capture page over to a sales page. Now, this sales page, first of all, if you're promoting a product, and there's a sales page, most products will have a sales page, but if there is a sales page, let me ask you a question. Do you think you can do a better job at promoting this than that page? Probably not. I can't, So I let the page do the selling for me. In other words, I want these people who opt in, give me their name and email address to go to my sales page, and whoever is the administrator or the owner of that page is going to sell that person. Because if it's exciting enough for me to get excited, I want that person to get the same excitement. And I may not be able to personally give them that excitement, but the owner or the producer of that page should give that person the same excitement I've got. So I want that person doing the sale. And from that sales page, it'll send that person to a page to either join your organization or buy your products or whatever. Now this works in all industries, okay? Not only network marketing, not only direct sales, not only affiliate marketing. It works in all industries. If you're a brick and mortar type store, it'll work in your industry as well. A few more things about this area here. You're going to use this autoresponder, is what it's called. Well, your squeeze page will be attached to an autoresponder, right? And this autoresponder is going to be used for certain people who opted into this site. They'll go here, which is the not buying people. Okay, they're not buying. Okay, they're not buying yet, but they're interested. For whatever reason, they're just not ready to buy. So what you want to do is you want to have an autoresponder that links from here also to feed to these non-buyers more information that's going to help them to get a better understanding, to maybe hear it for a second time. So if you continue to feed different messages to these people who don't buy, different messages, different information, you have a better chance of converting that person into a sale. Now, the average, it takes 7 times. 7 times them seeing your message for them to trust you enough, like you enough, and decide to buy with you. It takes 7 times for them to get that information. That's why you want that to also go to the non-buyers. But you also have some buyers here. Now these buyers, they need communication too, because if in some cases your buyers have to do what you're doing to be successful in their business. So this autoresponder also is going to be responsible for getting these people who did buy. These are buyers, right? They did buy. They need information too. So these autoresponders again are going to give information to periodic information, maybe on a daily or every other day. You're going to send some information to these people who actually purchase, to actually give them success just like you've had. In other words, show them how to repeat the same process. And the beauty of it all is folks, with this, it allows you to automate your entire business and give you more time to do the things that you want to do, like go out and, for example, I worked downtown Chicago a long time ago, and I used to be going to work, and I would see people out there on their bicycles or running and just having a good time early in the morning, and I'm on my way to work. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, now how can I get a chance to do that? Well, these things, automating your system allows you to, your whole system allows you to have freedom to do that. If it's being at home with your kids, if you're a mother or even a stay-at-home dad, if it's that what you want, these things will give you a lot more, give you a way to actually do that. So that's why automating your system is so important. Another thing is, I was able to actually move from one city to another city, and my business continued to move on because it's all automated like that. Listen, I got some more information that I'd love to share with you. It's great information, and there's going to be a link below this video that I want you to go ahead and click on and get some more information. I want to send you straight to my friend John Morose and have him explain to you just the simple things that started making more sense for me to help me to grow my business. So please click the link below and let me introduce you to my friend John Morose. Take care. See you on the other side. Bye-bye.